Hey, so what's going on, everyone? So today we've got an unboxing. So most of you probably already know by now, 9 times out of 10, when I do an unboxing video, I already know what's in the box. And that's usually because I'm either only buying one book at a time from Amazon because I don't want to end up with multiple books showing up in the same package, trying to give some of my friends their own video, or it's because I've gotten the book from the author directly and their name is plain as day on the envelope or package or box, whatever it is I've got. So this one, I know what's in here now, but at first when I got this in the mail, I'm like, wait a minute, I've never bought anything from this publishing company before. What the heck? And I decided to go online and I'm like, all right, who is this? And the second the homepage shows up, I'm like, oh, that's who it is. So it took me having to go on the publisher's website to find out what was in here because I was a little uncertain at first. Because I don't publicly post my address, so I was a little cautious as to whom was sending something. Anyway, enough of that. This is not going to open like I want it to, but let's try this. As you can tell, I failed epically. All right, let's try this now. All right. So we've got a piece of paper there. That's just the invoice. All right, so normally with these, I would flip it around so you can, well, actually I can do this, never mind. It should not surprise anyone, but inside is a book. All right, and the reveal. Once I can actually get this out. 3, 2, 1. The Curious Cases of Sherlock Holmes by Stephen Herczeg. And it's a hardcover book. A lot of independent authors, myself included, we don't really get the option that often to publish in hardcover, so being able to have a hardcover book to add to my collection is always a wonderful thing because I love hardback books. But this is the complete collection. This is volumes 1 and 2. There's the spine. There's the back for anyone who wants to read it. If not, I will be reading it momentarily. All right, so before I read this, as a lot of you are already seeing, this is volumes 1 and 2. And that is why this one is a hardcover book. So volume 1 and volume 2 are both available separately as paperbacks for anyone that is interested. So check that out. Now I'm going to read the back of it. Be it solving the identity of a man lost in time, rushing to the aid of an old acquaintance, crossing swords with an assassin in a retro future, or pitting his wits with a spirited young woman on a train, Sherlock Holmes will always fall back to using his intelligence and deductive reasoning. The Curious Cases of Sherlock Holmes presents over a dozen tales from the pen of Australian author Stephen Herczeg. The collection is an eclectic mix of stories drawn from the annals of the MX series of new Sherlock Holmes stories and many of the Holmes anthologies of Bellinger books. Some are standard canon tales true to the style of the author himself, Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. Others set Holmes within the worlds of H.G. Wells or in a steampunk London, while others pit Holmes against spies, zombies, venomous reptiles, Satanists, and gangsters. That sounds pretty cool. And there's also an about the author on the back. Stephen Herczeg is an IT geek, writer, actor, filmmaker, and Taekwondo black belt based in Canberra, Australia. He has been writing for over 25 years and has completed a couple of dodgy novels, 16 feature-length screenplays, and dozens of short stories and scripts. Stephen's scripts Titan, Darker the Woods, Control, and Death Spores found success in international writing competitions with a win, 2 runner-ups, and 2 top 10 finishes. Stephen has had over 80 short stories and 70 novels accepted for publication. His speculative fiction work has appeared in numerous anthologies from Hunter Anthologies, the Australian Horror Writers Association, Oscillate Wildly Presents, Things in the Well, Dead Set Press, Dragon Soul Press, Fantasia Divinity, Battle Goddess Productions, The Great Void Books, Bloodsong Books, and Black Hair Press. Stephen also has over a dozen Sherlock Holmes and other stories included in anthologies from Bellinger Books and MX Publishings. So the last one, Black Hair Press, is actually how I discovered Stephen's work. At the end of this video, I will have the link to my Black Hair Press haul video where I feature all of the books that I currently owned at that given time from Black Hair Press. I'm going to tell everyone now, if you're wondering whether or not you should pick this up, every book that I show off, I think with the exception of Band, I'm not sure about Band, I need to actually go back and reread that one. Stephen is in all of them. So if you're wondering if you should check out his work, that is, I want to say 16 books that I've featured on one video, and he is in all, if not most, of those. So if you're wondering how talented of an author he is and whether or not you should check it out, that's just one publisher that I know of specifically. So you definitely need to check this one out. When Stephen announced that he was doing a book through Kickstarter, I already knew to pick it up just from what I've read from the Black Hair Press anthologies. And of course, like I said, I had to do the option for the hardcover. Mainly because, one, I don't have a lot of hardcover books, and two, this is just awesome. I will have links in the description below for both paperback books for anyone that prefers paperback or if you're on a budget. And I will also have the link for the hardcover book. Shout out to MX Publishings because this looks amazing. This is very, very well done. So shout out to the publisher as well for this collection. Stephen, whenever you watch this, congrats not only on the release of your newest book, but also on the success of your Kickstarter. Because I believe for those that are watching this, I think he hit the goal within the first day or two. So everything else was pretty much being used as a pre-order. So once again, here is the front. There's the spine. And once again, the back cover. I will be featuring Stephen's social media links in the description below, in addition to other links where you can pick up the Curious Cases of Sherlock Holmes Volume 1, Volume 2, or the complete collection that has Volumes 1 and 2 in hardcover. I will also be including my own social media links in the description below. I'm on Facebook, I'm on Twitter, I'm on Instagram. I have a second channel where I read my poetry and short stories. And that does it for this video. So if you are new to this channel, hit that subscribe button. If you enjoyed this video, leave a thumbs up. Feel free to post a comment down below. I do my best to respond to comments in a timely manner. And that does it for this one. So thank you all for watching, and I will catch you on the next one.